it was already launched this morning, and our exhibit showcases relevant SNT programs and projects, as well as feature various display of products and services of the different Muslim beneficiaries. And on the other hand, even that halal standardization, accreditation, and certification have remained the bottlenecks of our country's halal industry development. We intend to bring forth specific solutions and prompt actions necessary for Philippine-made halal products to gain integrity and be acceptable in the local and international halal market. And this is through the conduct the halal SNT standard on the third day of the event for the closing ceremonies. We look forward to create or provide alternative paradigms for new business opportunities that will showcase the best in Filipino creativity and product craftsmanship and give opportunity for target industry to present their production and technology needs among strategic partners for productivity enhancement. We believe we need to maximize our competitive advantage and create a distinctive niche for ourselves in the world market. Alhamdulillah, our SNT slogan is a manifestation that in spite of challenges, as time goes by, we continually move forward, we take steps higher, we improve and we get better and we innovate. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, welcome to this press conference. Thank you.
Good afternoon, our friends from the media, and to the other USC panel for this press conference. First of all, I'd like to thank for the Thailand for the very warm hospitality, for the excellent preparation. Always nice to come back. Anyway, to all the rest of the science group, South, Central, Mindanao, which we named Agham Daramdam. If we can put into 5 words or 4 words, what ano ba ginagawa ng USD is really innovation for sustainable development. You can say it also innovation for inclusive growth. I'd just like to cite a very good example of how this works and how the programs of the USD is really for inclusive growth. Inclusive growth means that it should benefit makuha na natin kami the bottom of the pyramid. A very good example kanina is coffee. It's kasi SNT initiative, yung aming ginagawang service to our entrepreneur cuts across throughout the value chain, starting from the bulky material, tinatagpo ka nila ay pinakasama. Pero in some cases, tulungan din natin sila the right value material. But definitely for this case, we have some, we gave technical support sa cultural management, how to plant the coffee. Tapos, we also assisted in the improving how it was harvested. Earlier, pinakita kanina, the improvement in productivity by changing how it was harvested. So there was an innovation in that. Thirdly was the how to process the coffee. Maybe kami tawag naman namin set up. In the cultural management, tawag namin PAID, program namin. It's a consultancy for agriculture and productivity. So naman sa harvesting, that is a joint effort talaga. So develop innovation, improve harvesting. Thirdly, you have to process it, and do na may aming setup, including food safety, food manufacturing, including packaging. Ngayon, meron kaming, we just launched yung one store. Naka-enroll naman yung coffee sa one store. To be able to reach not only yung kanina pinakita yung kanilang outlet, their coffee is cheap. Pero ngayon, because it will reach, it could reach all over the Philippines and even worldwide. Ngayon, how does this benefit kay Makuan Ali Maria? Kanina pinakita yung numbers. Before, for every 100 kilo ng coffee, they were earning 1,000. Because of all this innovation, they are now earning more than 3,000 plus. Before, they were, hindi ko lang exact numbers of hectares, but definitely less than 100. Ngayon, it's now 450 hectares. And we are talking 450 hectares, ang nakatira doon ay IP. So, ang nakikinabang talaga dito ay talaga si Makuan at Ali Maria. It is increasing, it will expand, and they have ang ganda ng vision nila to be the best coffee. They are empowered to have to yung ganitong vision because they're very confident. And we are also confident that it will, it will more than the 450 and benefit even more Filipinos in that area. And they don't have to leave. Natulad sila. Increasing productivity, increasing the value adding, being able to reach out. So, in this sample, makikita natin lahat ng ginagawa namin, consistent innovation for inclusive growth. Hindi na nakikita lahat ng aming mga ginagawa. And also, of course, there's the laboratory. And that goes also for the cacao and other, siguro aming mga other projects that we know at this region. Again, welcome to Region 2. Thank you.
Thank you very much po sa inyong mga mensahe. And at this point, let me acknowledge the presence of the following. And we will also serve aside from Secretary Monte and Dr. Jenny Raikan as resource persons for this press conference. We also have Assistant Secretary Udluha Ihada. She is also the program manager for countryside development of the Department of Science and Technology. To her left is the Director of Technology Application Promotion Institute, who's spearheading the Regional Invention Contest and Exhibit, Director Edward C. In the audience are also some DOST officials. Sana wala akong malaktawan. From Caraga, Director Inday Malayonga. From DOST 11, Director Anthony Salas. From the North, the Hansa Director of IT of Region 2, Engineer Sancho Caboran. Isa-isa ko lang po. Baka ako'y mapagalitan. At the back is Director of DOST 4A, Director Alex Madrigal. And to his right is DOST 10 Director, Director Alan Man. Director Vic Mariano of CAR. And also we have some of our regional directors of the national government agencies and our friends from the private sector. Mr. Gary Caiton, the President and CEO of Dynamic Outlet Solutions. Mr. Kelvin Parquino. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce this. The head of the Business Development Dynamic Outsource Solution Inc. And Mr. Mark Joseph Pangaliban, the head of this Air 21. Okay, pasensya pa, di ko nakita, Director Tom Brinas of the Bicol Region. He's over there. I could not see him. Oh, yeah, nice, sir. Okay, now I can see him. The Regional Director of PIA 12, Dr. Olivia Sudario. Sorry, ma'am. Hello po, magandang hapon for joining us. PIA has been an important partner to the OSC in information dissemination. And of course, we have friends from the national media. Hello po. Kasko natin na ngayon, at syempre, ang pinakamahalaga sa lugar na ito, ang ating friends from media ng Soxargen. Hindi ko po hanggang ngayon malaman ang ibig sabihin ng soft sergeant. Mamaya po pag-aaralan ko yung yes. Yes po yun, ano? South Cotabato. Isa-isa lang natin ngayon. Especially those also from the media from the national. Baka hindi rin nila alam. Turuan natin sila ngayon. South Cotabato. S for C. S, C. South Cotabato. Consultant to the land, South Cotabato, Corona. Dahil sa inyo lang alam yung alam ko. Yes, sir. Sarangga. 5 cities yun, I remember. Minansion ni Dr. Yalian. 5 cities. Mamaya po mag-enumeration tayo. Okay, so sa ngayon, question and answer portion. Ayun, may nag-enumerate doon daw. So, I like this. Okay, so ngayon po, if you have questions, ladies and gentlemen, especially those who have not attended this morning's activities, you are very much welcome to ask some questions. Again, I would like to remind you of our mini house rules. Isang tanong, pakilala tayo sa pangalan, saan kong galing, at saka isang tanong at isang follow-up. Sino pong gustong mauna? Okay, may nagtasang niiya siya. Sino pong gustong sumunod? Wala, mauna ka na muna. Miss Melly Tenorio, may microphone po tayo. The usual house rules.
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Ako si Melly Tenorio. Ang tayo ng bayan na yan. Ang first question po ay kay Secretary. Secretary, ano po ang latest tungkol sa ating micro-satellite? Okay, at para po kay Secretary Senny, kay Dr. Meron pong CVET coffee na binagyan po. Hindi ba tayo nagkukulang ng supply for that kung ito po ay naka-enroll na sa onestore.ph? At kasi po sa bandang Baguio, meron din po sila ito. Ano po ang pinagkaiba ng mga produkto ito? Salamat po.
Thank you for the question. Anyway, siguro short background. One satellite was designed and developed by scientists. Actually, siya sila kasama doon under the guidance of the Japanese scientists. A few weeks back, it was turned over to the NASA. And it will be launched, if I'm not mistaken exactly, March 22, using SpaceX rocket. SpaceX is Elon Musk. You can recall a few weeks ago, they were able to design to develop a rocket that bumabalik. Dati kasi ang rocket nasa space na lang. Kaya lang yung bumabalik. Because of this technology, they are looking at making it much more cost-effective. Except that yung rocket gagamitin natin is conventional. Anyway, on March 22, siguro after another 2 weeks, it will be put in nadali talaga sa night spot. After, I don't know how, almost immediately, we'll be getting some images from our night spot. Almost on parallel, we would now be starting on Diwata 2, which would be a more enhanced version of Diwata 1, and especially in terms of the area that it will be used for us. Ano po yung mga highlights, no? The Diwata is, I think, it is the most considered very sophisticated equipment. And as sinabi ko kanina, it was developed by the Filipinos. Hindi lang sabihin ito, kaya Pilipino gawa ng microsatellite. Kaya natin kahit almost in English. So, napakita natin na kaya. We're not talking about getting we're talking about paying 2.6. That is the update.
After po nakaluan, wala. Gaano matagal bago makaluan?
Naging 2 weeks. Initially, because we don't have the civilization, they will course to Japan. But eventually, with the directed package applicants, in the civilization.
Question. When they sustainable supply their own poultry production. And the question is, what is the difference between CBT and CBT? I learned this the first question. Actually, presented this morning that the encourage not coffee for a seed production is being tremendously busy. So, not have problem perhaps in the future of the adequacy of raw material supply. Having said, this is really cutting across the value chain. Because in fact, the value chain where our interventions are crucial. So we can look at the production, manufacturing, processing. So, sa palagay ko ay what are the sustainable supply of seed production. Yung isang question, second question, difference is this coffee plantation is located in Mount Matagong, and the seed that eats the ripe coffee are wild cats, wild. They're not consumed. In other regions, being consumed. Another one is even in Manal, in the study, safety, in the certified plan. Actually, we don't know kung hindi like a harvest, coffee na. They wait until such time that the food they can try to say right, what you try, and then to eat that one that so and then the egg is more there. Sex also. They are not. This is about harvest. They and parang yung one that yung coffee. So this process is provided intervention for safety manufacturing processes, impacts, and all other interventions we have public assistance to the production of seed. So it is high quality and it is world class and now they can be exported to the international market, and there is very high demand that is why we are also looking at sustainability of the raw materials like to create a niche for the coffee here in Japan. Perhaps in the future it will become the coffee capital of that place.
So I hope she was able to answer your questions. Ito po yung order, madam. May dalawa po naman na sa inyo, si Sir, at bago po kayo. So may tatlo lang. Subalit, bago po tawagin si Sir, ay may dumating po tayo sa bisita. Pwede yung tanongin ang director po ng DOST Region 7, si Director Edilberto Paradero. Bago po si Director. Okay po, ito po again, Sir, kayo lang po.
Good afternoon, I'm Max Daman from the Philippines Journal, Blogger. Kay Secretary Montero, paki-update po yung project mo. And second to Director Raydan, ano na po yung update ng halal products written firm, Kailan din, ano po ang participation ng USD's Asian integration?
Thank you for the question. Regarding Panikawa. Yung Panikawa kasi, we look at it as all our projects talaga for improve our disaster preparedness, to develop tools to improve again how to adapt, to be able to develop strategies to mitigate the effect or the impact of climate change. So, all in na lang ito. Exactly, all programs of GST. It could be part of it. Project Noah initially, when it started, was for 80 major rivers for the urban area one. Expanded natin to include the other 280 plus river system, and we are looking forward na matatapos natin ito by 2016. Now, part of the tools na ginamit ng Project Noah is LiDAR mapping. We have the data set to be able to simulate or to develop flood modeling. And nakita natin ang LiDAR can be used also for other purposes. So we have PLiDAR 1 and PLiDAR 2. PLiDAR 1 is more of increasing the number of data, as I mentioned, number of rivers. PLiDAR 2 is to resource assessment. By having these very detailed topo maps, pwede mag-process ang data, for example, to get the number of coconut trees in the Philippines. To get the exact hectarage, ano ba ang nakatanim sa rice, sa corn, sa sugar, and all assets, whether man-made or natural, na we have in the Philippines that is about surveys, about ground. That includes also identifying the renewable sources of energy, we talk about hydro, wind, and solar. So lumaki na yung river because of the data, because of also the know-how that we were able to develop, and our engineers are thinking of innovating how to use it to develop other products. Now, one of the interesting talaga from Bidala, one of the interesting outcome is that in Luzon, experience flooding in central Luzon, especially Pampanga and Bulacan. Because of Lando and Nona, visitor last December. Pag ginamitan natin yung ating topo maps, ginamitan natin ng simulation, na-simulate natin ang flooding, and we also simulated how to address flooding, which is to mag-construct ng dike sa along Candaba River. We can prevent, nakita naman, we can address flooding. It will cost only 9 billion. Ang total damage because of Lando and Nona during that time, makamabot tayo ng almost 9 billion last year. Now, because of our anxiety, because of our takot tayo sa El Nino, may drought, kulang ang tubig sa Manila, everybody is asked to save. Ito ay pwede mag-impound o mag-store ng 250 plus million cubic meters. So, the only, kaya ko lang naman pinakwento is, nagagamit ng ating engineers, ng ating mga scientists to look for solution to perennial problem. So ito na yung nag-i-evolve na ngayon yung Project Noah, Project Dream. And we are supporting all of these initiatives. So it's not only to address problem, but also to address yung problem with regards to drought and ice spell. Nakita naman natin dito sa General Santos. And this approach is also applicable all over the Philippines. The answer to drought or dry spell is to store water. Pero where to locate it, ito gagamitin. Now, a significant no development because of Pinlinder Wabil. Dati kasi ginagawa natin na UP demand. Inano na namin ito sa 15 other SUC. Hindi ko naman recall dito sa video kung sino ang SUC is doing the Pinlinder for this region. But 15 SUC na. So, all over the Philippines. Para pakinabangan, magamit for planning and other purposes. So, nanganak ang dream. Nanganak yun because we are able to develop our own know-how. So as I mentioned, nakapag-explore sila other possibilities on how to use it more.
There are two contingents. One is ethics. As far as this is concerned, the second is participating as an organization. Yeah, there is a question for this. And actually, to participate in as a look at the composition of ASEAN. Look at the composition. Many countries of ASEAN are Islamic countries. We're only ready for Islamic countries. And halal is a highly sensitive issue. So for us in the Philippines to participate, since we are not a Muslim country, participate in the ASEAN market, we have to prepare ourselves. We have to prepare the human resource to man develop the halal industry for the halal economy. So we will be applying standards and techniques. The Philippines, we hope that we are serious and we are sincere to participate in the World Cup ranking. We have to comply with the halal standards and requirements. So we have to prepare things ourselves to comply so we can participate in the ASEAN market, one market. Let's do the update. We are very fortunate in the Philippines. Among non-Islamic countries, only the first Muslim country granted permission to adopt and implement issue compliance of the unified global standards of OIC SNIC in the Philippines. This was the OIC SNIC. It would be the normative, international normative one has to align. And if we adopt the Philippines, if we adopt the OIC standards, OIC is next to UN. It is composed of 57 countries. So there are also Islamic communities in some countries. So if we adopt the standards, we will be able to, our products will have worldwide recognition. Not only our products, but also management system services and products will have worldwide recognition, and we will be able to deliver. So we're very happy that DOST has been chosen this week to be given the authority to adopt standards and implement standards and ensure compliance. But something over to DOST, of course, through the headship of DOST to our organization. So we already started rolling out the use of the adoption and implementation of OIC standards. OIC standards is the way forward. And if we adopt it, we will our align and we will be penetrate the different components that can this is in turn improve our economy, both Muslim and non-Muslim.
Thank you for the answers. And yes, sir, standing. Sunod po tayo, ma'am.
Magandang hapon po. Kay Director Raidan, ma'am, kamakailan, may mga kabataang Pilipino na lumahok sa international competition ng robotics. Ano po ang maitulong ng DOST dito?
think the board secretary is in a better position to answer your question.
We support the robotics under SEI. I will not the exact details, but the point person is the Dr. Joseph Pio under SEI. They are the ones supporting the robotics. I would also like to join the international competition for robotics. And Science Education Institute.
And Madam Green, to be followed by Madam.
Good afternoon, I'm Ned Ortiz of RD and WX Jensen. Okay, my question is, RD, Raydan, alam po natin na marami po tayong mga RDs dito from all over the Philippines at USD. How far po ang Region 12? Okay, how far Region 12 na po, that would compare to other regions? And we're talking about coffee products. Ilang hektarya na ba tayo dito sa Region 12 if meron po kayong data na nagtatanim ng coffee?
First question. It is a quite comparison kasi makakaibigan we have to be balanced and all the regions that we have. Yung kagating ng Philippines, difficult ko we can consider this so we can understand
Magaling salita po lahat ng regions magagaling. Okay. So, paano pa natin? And then the next lady is the lady in black.
I am Stephanie Tomacos from Business Mirror. So I have questions for Secretary Mateo and Dr. Laika. So first, Secretary, so yung sa Diwata po, is there any governing body from DOST na gumagawa na ngayon ng project for the receiving station? And since it will be launched naman for in the mid-year, so is there any governing body, maybe ASCII or somewhat? And one more question, ano yung expectations mo sa next DOST secretary that will handle this project? And for Director Laika, yung sa Civet Coffee, how much is the production already? And are there any target number of production this year? And what is the achieved market? And who are your, parang sino po yung usually bumibili yung say areas if you have any, and ayun, so yun po so far.
Thank you for the question. Good to start by the URPCs. Anyway, regarding the receiving station, we have a program to set up a receiving station. Not only to get images from Luwata, but also from other satellites. It's under definitely ASCII is involved, UP Diliman is involved, and physics is involved. Now we are working, we are proposing to have our own space agency to be able to handle all of this. It's still at the proposal. Another expectation, we look at remote sensing. Our remote sensing program as one of the cutting edge technologies that we should master and we should be able to use. Maraming application ito, napakaraming application ito. And I hope that the next US Secretary will also support we have to identify maybe 10 or 10 to 12 cutting-edge technologies that we think is important. As I mentioned kanina, we should have the facilities, we should have the scientists that are expert into this, we should have capacity building talaga natin into this. And just to name a few, looking at genomics, biotech, nanotechnology, again, one of them is remote sensing. And the Diwata is not only a satellite, we develop the new sensors. Exciting. We have capacity building to develop our own sensors. And from this, of course, we can do phase 2 and phase 3, even more sensitive sensor. So, again, to the second question, I really hope that they will be the next US Secretary to continue, especially the programs that we think is very important. Again, public lang ako, remote sensing programs. Wherein yung benefits would come years after, the immediate. But the benefits are, maybe we're trying to quantify yung magkano ba for every peso invested in R&D, magkano, how many pesos it will result to benefits. Now, based on Kirati, pwede na model, it's 25. For every peso, 25 peso ang magiging benefit eventually. Pero wala pa tayong model. Pero we are trying to work with Iran para malaman how they able to come up with that number. Pero palagi ko, we are looking at those numbers, 15 to 25.
Achievable naman po siya.
Oo, definitely. Mag-site lang ako sample ba? Kasi dito kami very positive eh. We have evaluated Karajinan as a growth enhancer. That results to 30% increase in yield. Since this is photosensitization, improvement of the photosensitization. Ang investment natin, nandun na tayo sa last portion. Next natin, it's around 50 million. Next lang. You can imagine there, thousands of hectares that can benefit from this growth enhancer. We have field tested this 5,000, 6,000 hectares ngayon. Susunod siguro hundreds of thousands of hectares. Pero ang galing to quantify that, definitely it is much more than 25. Pero this is malaki multiplier ito. Pero other, achievable.
Sir, follow up lang po sa Diwata. Once the data will be received, will it be accessible to other, say, scientists, students for their own research, or is it going to be capsuled muna sa DOST?
Kaya naman yung data policy open. Open na. Kasi government funds. So lahat ng data derived from government funds should be available to all. Of course, may konting exception, but generally open, especially to other scientists.
We take not penetrating international markets. Others are China, Canada, US, and it's also as a world market. It is so, everyone, but mataas ang potential ng city natin is a and the something. So, looking forward to very sustainable domestic in the world and also global market. So, as soon as this is asking for something, and that this morning it was presented. Presented, immediate Thank you so much.
Thank you. Are there some more questions? Perhaps you can entertain two more. Sir, and then Kayla. Sir, siya mo muna.
patununoy ng mga central media. It's Secretary Monteo, sir. Sir, ano na po yung update po sa free Wi-Fi project natin? Excited na po yung mga taga-region kami.
The free Wi-Fi is it's ongoing. There were some challenges. The first free Wi-Fi project was for 2015. Again, I mentioned there were some challenges in some areas. I hope with the free Wi-Fi by 2016. The first 2015 free Wi-Fi project included third, fourth, fifth, sixth municipalities. All public places, some schools, some public places. For 2016, our budget would include the first and second in all municipalities. Hopefully, this will, so meron tayo free Wi-Fi 2015 will be continued to 2016. And because of the positive response or marami nilang natutuwa, most probably naman tuloy-tuloy na ito. And there are some initiatives for both houses, including AMA. And there are also some initiatives naman, positive updates siguro, the challenge to improve our connectivity throughout the Philippines. The government naman is very serious into this. There have been some positive updates, pero hopefully before kami matapos maging reality talaga natin yung mga initiative na ginagawa.
Free Wi-Fi, free Facebook po, no? Si Sir Nolin po, for the last question, ladies and gentlemen, the man in the brown hat.
Secretary Monteo po, meron po ba na sa inquiry ng last tungkol sa development ng nuclear sinabi ni Secretary Senator Andrew? Pwede sa ulit sa hindi yung aka-aka ni plan ng Pilipinas develop nuclear nuclear niya.
Hindi ko aware that I was talking with Secretary of Energy a few days ago, and they're studying, so wala kang decision. Even if there's no question na and that's like to add one, kasi yung inclusive growth talaga is a priority program ng ating presidente. It's really power innovation. So kahit meron tayong micro-satellite, kahit yung objective, actually ang benefits talaga dito ay number one benefit I think agriculture to get again information regarding climate change para able to mitigate it. Again, ang ultimate benefits talaga dito ay countryside, people in the countryside. Get information how to be more prepared. Again, yung isa agriculture. So kahit itong napaka-high technology, eventually ang benefits ang dito. Even from the side, benefits ang dapat umabot sa farmers and all those things. That's how to say. Thank you.
Thank you very much. At this point, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to request for a formal message to close this from ASIC J. Gana.
On behalf of USD family, I'd like to thank everyone for gracing our opening ceremonies and the press conference. Your presence indeed made us inspired and will be more up to meeting all the challenges that are now being faced by the department. But in our desire to bring more help, especially to micro entrepreneurs and also in developing the countryside development as what our Honorable Secretary has just mentioned. Maraming salamat. Kung marunong naman sana ako mag-Bisaya, mag-Bisaya. Dahil I'd like to express my most sincere thanks to everyone, the media, the local government units, our partners of the national government agencies, the regional directors, and all others. Thank you so much.
Maraming salamat po at tayo ay mag-tingin tayo hanggang sa ulit araw ng ating Science Nation dito sa Region 12. Magandang hapon po sa atin.
Thank you very much.